My name is Maria, and as you can tell from the title of this video, it's Stop Seeking Male Validation. And this video is for the girls who can relate, but boys, obviously, you can watch it too. Girls, I remember, and I'm sure many others know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, like on Snapchat, when you'd post a certain picture or video, but you only post it in the hopes of one particular boy seeing it. Like this Snap, yeah, or Instagram, whatever social media it may be, could be viewed by 100 people, but all of it means nothing unless that one boy saw it. Like, oh, just looking back, it sounds so dumb, but still. And you know, when he sees it and you're just hoping in your heart, well, at least in my experience, hoping that he'll pop up with like the heart eye emojis or like, oh yeah, you're beautiful, yeah, whatever. And I used to do that a lot. Even actually, no, even if it wasn't just a particular boy in mind, if I like maybe post an Instagram or just post in general, and maybe I didn't get the reaction I wanted, like maybe people didn't pop up, I'd feel like, oh, why didn't they pop up? Like, oh my days. And even beyond the social media thing, I remember, because obviously with the boy thing, I've made videos on having daddy issues and other things. Oh yeah, and being 21 and single. So all of this ties into this video right now. Because as much as I have made these other videos about wanting someone, at the end of the day, I never want it to get to the point of desperation where we, especially as women, you know, because it can happen, it does happen, compromise ourselves for the sake of this male validation. It's so deep, guys. As crazy as it sounds, I think, well, for the most part, I can remember just about any and every compliment a boy has ever given me. It may not even be a boy that I've had a crush on, because I don't actually really get crushes. I really don't. Like, I can acknowledge when someone's attractive, but I just don't really get crushes. I don't know what to say. But like, I will remember it. And you know what? It was all vanity. Let's just say a boy told me like, oh yeah, you're pretty, or he popped up on the social media, like maybe I would have wanted. In a moment, it feels good and you feel like I'm attractive, he's attracted to me, but it all means nothing in the end. All the boys in my life who've ever complimented me, were attracted to me, maybe even had a secret crush, nothing has ever come of it. So again, the main reason I'm saying, like, stop seeking it, or stop being, like, don't be so desperate for it. As a woman, I feel like you're always gonna get male attention to an extent regardless, but it's like, it's all vanity. And when I say it's all vanity, like I've said in one of my previous videos, in your lifetime, God willing, you're only gonna ever have to say I do to one person. Even if all the men in the world gave you attention, were attracted to you, blah, 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 it means nothing. They're not your husbands, what I'm trying to say. These are not men, or at least for the most part, who, it's not men where it's gonna go to that next level. And of course, or at least in my case, you know, my beliefs, the end goal would be, you know, marriage or husband. But majority of these everyday to-day men, nothing is ever gonna come of it. They may give you attention for a moment, and then that's it. And even on some of my videos that I talked about being single and stuff like that, I remember like one of my YouTube friends, Rainbow, hey Rainbow, she commented, girl, you're not missing out on anything. I'll put the comment here. Most of the men our age are not even willing to settle down. Of course, there's always exceptions to every rule. And I was like, girl, you know what? You're right. I'm 21. And again, apart from the few set apart ones, many of the men my age, and I get it, they're not ready to settle down. So it's like, with that in mind, a lot of the attention, and I'm not doing this in a way to highlight all men the same. I, first of all, don't believe all men are the same, or that all men are trash, or that all men are bad, you know, all these things that unfortunately some bitter women say, God forgive me. I don't believe that. But I'm saying, especially if you keep in mind, let's say a man is not ready to settle down, his attention means nothing. And if anything, at least from what I've noticed, sometimes when men have given excessive attention, especially in my younger years, even if not to me, but like to other girls, sometimes it was with the intention, truthfully, of just to fornicate. They may be boyfriend and girlfriend for a while, but nothing ever came from it. And then I remember another comment that someone commented on my video about being 21 and single. She was like, girl, you've been hidden in plain sight. And another comment saying that I guess I should take it as a good thing, or like protection, that I haven't been in any sort of young relationship, because, you know, some people, they come together, I don't know if it's like a trauma bond. Some people are relentlessly chased for the wrong reasons. It really is vanity. It really, really, really is. When I really look back, like even the same boys which maybe I would have had in mind that, oh, I want them to see the picture and pop up, even if they did, as you can see from today, nothing serious happened with it. I hope you get what I mean, girls. And even beyond that, I believe it was just internal insecurity within me that wired my brain to, I guess, want that validation. You know that saying when people say we're all beautiful to somebody? I feel like that's playing into the whole validation thing. I'm gonna swap it around, and not even to be in a negative way, but I feel like sometimes it's even better to say we're all ugly to somebody. And the reason I say that is we can't be so consumed that, oh, I'm attractive to this person, they like me, they whatever, because we're not everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone is gonna think we're beautiful. No, but seriously, girls, all of it was vanity. All of it. And if I had properly, really entertained maybe any boy in the past who may have shown a bit of attention, like I mentioned earlier, they'll probably just ended in fornication. And that's not what I want for my life. I don't want a man that's only gonna want me to share his bed with him or want me for a night. I want someone where literally he shares his life, marriage, like. And I've said it before, I don't believe in the boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. I really don't. That's just my beliefs. I believe you're either single or you're married, but that's a video for another day. And the reason I'm saying that is I know any boy from my past, I don't believe they have that same mentality or same beliefs as me. And that's fine, everyone has their own beliefs, but I want to be in alignment with the right person, you know? So they've all been vanity. And again, bringing up that topic when Rainbow mentioned a lot of men would not be ready to settle down, or at least those around my age. So now if he's not ready to settle down, he just wants to have fun, which we all know what that fun is, read between the lines. But then in my head, I'm thinking, no, I want something serious. I want to walk down the aisle. I want to be in covenant. I want to be married. It would just clash. And truthfully, there has been opportunity for me to compromise, girls. I can't lie. And for a split moment in my head, I have had that thought. Never have this thought, by the way, girls. Never do it. And thought, okay, maybe should I just give in? Then maybe eventually he will change. God will change it. Girls, don't do that. Don't do that. And I know lovely girls, beautiful girls who, you know, if maybe they had waited, God would have brought the right man eventually, but they compromised for the wrong man. And eventually it does catch up to you. You maybe enter a relationship with a man, you know, you and him are not on the same. It's one thing if you're both in agreement, like let's say you both don't want anything serious. But one thing that I've commonly seen, the woman is more serious, because, you know, I think I've even heard women actually mature faster than men. Like the woman does want more and the man doesn't. So now the woman will pretend or go along with the man like, oh yeah, I don't care, I don't want anything serious, knowing she does want something serious. And had the man ever offered or wanted to take it to the next level, should be willing. And I think it's really detrimental, especially to us as women. And I also believe there's someone for everybody. I know there's a man out there who would have the same beliefs as me, who'd be in alignment. So what's the point of me entertaining and wanting all this male validation from all these different men when, again, like I said, at the end of the day, I'll only ever have to say I do to one man? But it is vain, girls. It is vain. That attention meant nothing in the end. Any boy that's ever complimented me or swiped up to leave the heart eyes or did whatever, it was all vanity. And I feel like I maybe over-exaggerated the attention in my head. Like, just because someone gives you a compliment, it doesn't need to be in your mind all the time. Or like, anyways, I don't know. You know how it is, girls. Male validation doesn't satisfy. It doesn't. It really doesn't. From the wrong man. Sorry, I should have said that from the beginning. Male validation or male attention from the wrong man, the man that's not going to be your husband, it means nothing. It's all going to be vanity in the end. It is. But I wish I was wiser. I don't think I've ever done anything really bad. I really haven't. But even just entertaining certain situations that I shouldn't have out of insecurity. Truthfully, actually, even in my younger years, I do believe I knew better. But, you know, knowing better doesn't always mean doing better. There's a lot of things in this life that I know better than to do, but I did it anyway. Then I guess I just have to live with the consequences. But hey, that's life. Live and you learn, I guess. But yeah, this video was a bit of a ramble. I hope you girls liked it.